Hi, everyone. It's Carolyn Elephant. I'm on ABA Tech Show Planning Board 2023. And with me today is one of our speakers, Trevor Riddle. And Trevor, can you introduce yourself to listeners and tell them a little bit about your practice and also the topics you're going to be talking about at Tech Show?
Sure, thank you. My name is Trevor Riddle. I own Riddle Law in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where I help clients with estate, family, and business planning matters. Our firm logo is we help people with every stage of life. So I've been practicing for a little over 10 years, always in a small firm setting, and now I'm a solo.
And so it's great that you're going to be at Tech Show and giving sort of a solo perspective on technology. Can you tell us which presentations you're going to be doing at Tech Show?
Sure. My co-presenter Alex and I are in the operations track, and we will have two presentations for attendees. One is titled Tech Stack Overhaul, and the second is titled No Code, No Problem.
Okay, so that no code, no problem really piques my interest because I love the idea of being able to create something and build it without having to go back to school for a computer science degree. So can you share a little bit more about what you're actually, are you going to be introducing people to applications, or how's that presentation going to run?
Sure. So we're actually gonna do this presentation as a workshop, and we've come up with a use case that a lot of small firms may deal with. Ours is a small, growing firm with the two founding partners who find themselves in a situation where they now, because of increased business, need to hire an associate. But they've come to realize that all of their policies, procedures, and workflows live nowhere else other than in their heads. And now they're scrambling, trying to figure out how they're going to get all of this in writing to help their new associate. And as someone who's been through that process before, I know it can take months of attorney time to come up with that. So what Alex and I are going to do is show folks how they can leverage some of these no code and low code tools, including some of the new AI tools, to help automate the process of preparing a policy and procedure manual.
That is really amazing. That is going to save people so much time. And I'm sure as you're demonstrating it, people will be on their computers kind of, playing along with their own materials. So it sounds like something where people can actually walk away with a good start on an important product. So
Yeah, and that's the goal, is to make this hopefully very interactive and let attendees walk out of the room with something that they can hopefully implement right away.
yeah, no, so that's great. And so, staying on that topic of being able to use something, take something away that's usable. You said your other topic is overhauling your tech stack. Is there one tip that you can share now that people can take away that can start them on that horrible process? Because you kind of have the if it's not broke, don't fix it mentality. So
Yeah, having spent my entire career in a small firm setting and now as a solo practitioner, I recognize very intimately the struggles that small firm and solo attorneys can face when it comes to implementing a tech stack that does what it's supposed to do, which is make your professional life a little bit easier. A tech stack really should help you be efficient, should help you improve your bottom line, and should help you create a really great client experience. And so I struggle with that, have throughout my career. I think other small firm attorneys do as well. So our goal in this is to give some people some tips and practices and tools, and hopefully walk away better able to either build a tech stack, or the tech stack they have make improvements to gain some more efficiency, more profitability, and hopefully make their clients happier at the end of the day.
yeah, so let me ask you this. Did you, before going to law school or practicing, did you have a technical background, or did you become what I call a practical technologist, where you just got a problem that you need to fix and the tech is what addresses it best?
I grew up in when the personal computer kind of came of age. And so my parents were very kind when I was a young kid, and brought home a PC. And so in the pre-Windows era even. And so I kind of had a itch for technology when I was a kid, and I've always kind of enjoyed learning about technology, and it's just transferred over into my legal practice.
Yeah, it's always interesting hearing somebody's journey. So I'm sure then you're probably looking forward to Tech Show. Can you share one of the things that you're most looking forward to at this year's Tech Show?
I've been attending Tech Show for several years now, and the thing I always look forward to with Tech Show more than any other conference setting is I think Tech Show more than any, particularly these days, really allows the attendees to see into the future of the practice and the business of the legal profession. Uh, it's no secret now that legal technology has really come to the forefront. It's really helping attorneys, but it can be overwhelming for people. And so Tech Show is a great place to see where we're headed and meet with other people, like-minded people, see really experts in the field to let us see where things are going and really kind of give us, again, some of those tools, techniques, and best practices we can take back to our everyday practice and hopefully make things a little better for ourselves and our clients.
Absolutely. I feel that the peer component of learning from another lawyer who's applying the technology in a way that you might apply it is very valuable, and often more valuable than just watching a demo from somebody who knows the tools really well, but not necessarily the use case for them.
Exactly, yes. And it's great. Tech Show is a great vendor exhibition hall, and it's really nice to go down and see all of the new cool gadgets and the new applications and the way technology is impacting the legal profession. But it's a little bit abstract sometimes down there. And so it's nice up in the presentation rooms to get with other lawyers who have put some of these tech tools into practice in their law firms and really get some kind of concrete use case scenarios, like you said, or other examples of how we can use technology to improve our firms. And again, at the end of the day, I think it's usually about the client experience. And so that's one thing that I see legal technology really allowing, particularly small firm attorneys these days, is to improve that client experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm looking forward to more conversations like this at Tech Show. And anybody listening, there's still time to sign up. You can go to www.techshow.com. We'll be in Chicago, March 1st to 4th, 2023. And you can hear Trevor's presentations and all of our other amazing speakers. Thanks so much for joining me here today, Trevor.
Carolyn, thank you for having me.
Great.